All right, y'all ready? Y'all ready to hear the good news or the bad news? Depending on how you're going to take it.
SNAP benefits will not be issued for the month of November. If you're new here, my name is Crystal. I'm a social worker and a caseworker. I have been working in the social service field for over 10 years. I also worked at the SNAP Welfare Food Stamp Office for over 6 years. I have processed hundreds of SNAP cases, and in this video, I will explain to you what's happening with November SNAP benefits. Due to the government shutdown,
It's like 1 minute is going loud, and then next minute, somebody, this lady whispering, the other lady talking loud. It's like, damn, you know what I mean? So since she's whispering, the volume was low. She said caseworking is not for the weak.
Due to the government shutdown.
Yeah. Real shit. He ain't never lied.
I've been cussed out 2 times already.
You know what I'm saying? And you know it's jacked up. People gonna snap at the caseworker like it's their fault. It's not their fault. They don't make the rules. They just do the job. So how you gonna cuss them out because they told you ain't getting no food stamps this month? What? You son of a mother, man! I'm a. You know what I'm saying? You know, there's people out there would probably even put death threats on people. Caseworkers like her will have to watch her back when she get off from work and go to the damn car. She might get attacked in the parking lot. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody's asked the EBT access card then was declined.
Did you guys realize that there's so many people talking about the food stamp cut that's going on as far as like people not getting their food stamps for the month of November? But what I'm going to say is probably not going to benefit you or change the narrative of what's going on for the month of November. But what I am going to say is that you guys realize that around the first of the month, when the majority of people get their food stamps around the first of the month, not everybody, some people get them like on the 3rd, the 15th, it all depends. I don't know if it goes by your last name or what, but majority, if not all of these grocery stores around the U.S., they depend on those billions of dollars worth of food.
Yo, I'm trying to tell you, he's already on to something because I'm about to say it right now. You see this? You see what it says? Grocery stores will go into bankruptcy the month of November if food stamps are out. Yo, I'm trying to tell you, if they're cut out, yo, I'm trying to tell you, that is so true because you already have truckers that drive trucks already saying people need to start stocking up on groceries because they're not getting that much work. So it's a lot of truckers are already complaining, saying that they're not doing a lot of distribution going. It's not a lot of distribution going on. They're just sitting around. They're not really dropping off a lot of food. So check this out. Check this out. If people don't get the food stamps, you already know what's going to happen. People are going to turn to kleptomaniacs, and I don't blame them because you're going to have to do what you got to do. Now it's going to be survival of the fittest. So people are going to bum rush these stores, and they're going to clean these shelves. And I guarantee you and I are going to be in there too because you goddamn right. I'm going to be right up there with the bots, snatching stuff. You damn right. It's going down basement. You know what I'm saying? I see you there at your nearest grocery store. We're going to have to grab some lunch meat, hot dogs, and steak, and baked potatoes, and everything. Mayo, ketchup, sodas, juice, water, applesauce. You better grab it all. Because it's going down. You better get your weight up. Because a lot of people about to get their weight down. So this is what's going to happen. If they cut out this food stamps, the stores are, perhaps the stores gonna go, they might go bankrupt because, lack of funds. But I'm not even really concerned about that. I'm more so concerned about the bum rush. Because people are going to go, you already know, people are going to panic. You know what I'm saying? The herd, the sheep, they're gonna panic. It's just like back in the day, yo, when they used to have snowstorms. When we used to have a lot of snowstorms, they used to announce on the news, "Oh, it's gonna be a blizzard tomorrow." Man, people when they used to announce that on the news, people used to run out and panic and go to the grocery stores. It used to be a mess, yo. I'm trying to tell you, we don't get snowstorms like that out here no more in PA. You know what I'm saying? Well, I knock on wood, because we in the month of October right now, so this is a new winter season coming up. So ain't no telling what the fuck is in the future. But I'm saying lately though, in the couple, about I would say about the last 4 or 5 years, man, it's been chill. In fact, I think the last snowstorm I can think of, I remember was like 2016 or something. I think 2016 was the last time we really got snowed in. And the reason why I remember that, because I had my own place at the time. The gang stalking was covert. You know what I'm saying? I was still like basically living my life. You know what I'm saying? I was sucking toes and taking off clothes. You know what I'm saying? That's back then. You know what I'm saying? I had money, I had women. Everything was all good. It was all good just a week ago. Until the damn Illuminati came and just eradicated my parade. You know what I mean? So back then, I remember we had a snowstorm because I was snowed in. I had this fine yellow thing snowed in with me. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we ain't gonna go back that far. That's back in memory lane. But that was like 2016. You know what I'm saying? It was like 2016. You know what I'm saying? So I was snowed in. That ever since then, I think it's been cool. It ain't really been no snowstorms. But you never know. It could happen this year though. We could definitely get hit December, January. They got hard weather control. The AI listen to me right now. So now they might even try to, oh yeah, you ain't had no. Okay, well we got something for you, DB. We got something for you. You know what I'm saying? So this is what they do. They just listen to me and just I swear I can't make it up. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? What I'm trying to tell you, this is what's gonna happen. The people ain't gonna, the bots ain't gonna get their food stamps. The bots is gonna panic and they're gonna run to these stores like it's a damn snowstorm, and they're gonna raid the damn the grocery stores. And they're gonna take all the milk and cheese and run out like maniacs. Just like you see Antifa running up in them stores taking the sneakers and the Foot Lockers and all the cell phones and acting all foolish. The fake ass Antifa group, yo, it's gonna be just like that, but it's gonna be in the grocery stores.
Stamps that come in every single month. They prep for it every month at their grocery store. That's why when you go into a store around the first of the month, you see fresh grapes. Everything looks so fresh and pretty because they know that it's going to leave those shelves quick. You guys realize, even if it's just the month of November and people don't get their food stamps, do you know how bad that's going to hurt the grocery stores? All those turkeys that's coming from all those farms is going to sit there.
Yo, this summer, this Christmas, I'm trying to tell you, Thanksgiving, this Christmas, brace yourself. Brace yourself, fool. Brace yourself. You better brace yourself.
Of turkeys. They want to get us
Because it's going down.
stuff away from all those farms that's going to sit there. Millions of turkeys. They want to get that stuff away. They can't let it just sit there and spoil. All that meat that sits there, guys, they have to mark that meat down and give it to you and sell it to you for discounted prices. Only people with cash
They're going to be marking down turkeys for like $2.
be able to afford that food. You guys realize
But
Congress take everything. So this is way bigger than you guys think. A lot of people was thinking, well, Thanksgiving's going to be bad. It could be bad if people don't get their food stamps because they're dependent on it. But just think about how big of a freaking disaster it's going to be on our economy, man. All it's going to take is just 1 month of people not getting their food stamps, and watch what happens in those grocery stores.
But it ain't going to just be 1 month. If they do it for 1 month, they're going to do it for 2. And if they do it for 2, they're going to do it for 3. You know what I mean? And when they do it, if they do it for 3, happy motherfucking New Year's, player. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna watch the ball drop this year, 2026. Ain't nobody gonna be screaming no Happy New Year's this year. You gonna be hungry and starving. You ain't gonna have no smile on your face. Ain't nobody gonna be trying to, watch the ball drop and none of that crap. You be too busy trying to get a meal ticket.
Those meat prices is gonna drop. Those vegetable prices is going to drop. Those fruit prices is going to drop. they're not going to throw that stuff in the trash can, guys.
Yes, they will.
Not when they can at least make something off of it. But you guys leave me your
He
comments.
he wrong about that. I worked in a grocery store. I worked in food service all my life, dog. They waste food daily. Okay? And you know why they do it? You know why they throw a lot of that food away? Because they tell you that they cannot risk lawsuits. Because if they sell, foods that, might be outdated or whatever, you might get sick and then you can sue the grocery store. So this is their policy. So they will throw that food out. But guess what? Guess what? If they throw the food out, all you got to do is just drive your truck, your vehicle in the back, get some bags, unload. You're gonna have to become a trash picker. Take that food out the damn garbage cans. I see people used to do it all the time when I was working at the Dollar Tree. It was this lady that we used to throw out mad food. And this lady would come and drive in the back. I talked to her. I forgot what country she was from, but she wasn't from America. You know what I'm saying? And she would come and drive her car. I said, me, I'm very social. So I approached her. You know what I'm saying? I said, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? And I said, I'm taking this and I give this food to homeless people. I said, for real? I said, man, go ahead, take as much you know me. I'm like, man, take all this crap. You know what I'm saying? So she was in the dumpster, pulling out all the stuff that we threw out. You know what I'm saying? Because we can't, that way, if you take it out the trash can, you're at your own risk. But they can't sell it to you because they can risk getting sued if you get sick or whatever.
On this topic, I'm just really curious. I think who are not getting their SNAP benefits for the month of November. Thanks for watching.
I ain't gonna lie. In Chicago, come November, if you work in these retail stores, Walmart, grocery stores, Food for Less, Jewels, all that shit, all I'm gonna say is don't try to be no hero. It's not worth you getting beat the fuck up to stop somebody from stealing groceries because of these schools, all that shit. Grocery stores, Food for Less, Jewels, all that shit. All I'm gonna say is don't try to be no hero.
Don't be no hero.
It's not worth you getting beat the fuck up to stop somebody from stealing groceries because they didn't cut the link. Like, if you asset protection, honestly, I'm gonna keep it a buck. If I was y'all, because I used to work in asset protection, I'd definitely be looking the other way because y'all know when shit like this happen in Chicago, it get really wild. And I'm just letting you know, that's not the time for you to be getting beat on and punched on.
Facts.
For
a turkey.
$16 to $18 an hour. It's absolutely not worth it.
Not even that.
So apparently, I don't know if you have heard this, but
no EBT.
This includes
what?
the whole United States. Y'all.
What?
Wherever there is an EBT SNAP program, this affects you if you are an EBT.
But yo, I'm gonna let it play. Calm down, y'all. I'm gonna let it play. My thing is this though. What about these goddamn gang stalkers? I'm still getting gang stalked, yo. I still got these fools following me around. All this crap going on. They about to cut your food stamps. You know what I'm saying? What else are they cutting? You know what I'm saying? Are they going to continue to pay these gang stalkers? Or are the gang stalkers just doing it for free? You know what I'm saying? Or the gang just going, maybe the gang stalkers just under mind control and they don't even know what the fuck they doing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the hell, man, but it's like nothing stops. The government shut down, no EBT, but the gang stalkers is still at full effect, working 24/7, 7 days out the goddamn week. Can I get a no there?
Recipient holder. As of November the 1st, there will be no food stamps issued out.
Lord have mercy.
Let me repeat that, and that is for the whole United States, y'all.
Lord Jesus.
As of November 1st, there will be no food stamps issued out. So, whatever plans you got, now that you heard this, you better read.
Hey, man, look, this is for all y'all big women out here. Look, count it all joy, baby girl. This is your opportunity. This is God saying, lose some damn weight. That's right. You 500 pounds, you 300 pounds. You know what I'm saying? It is time to trim up. Summertime coming to and 22, man. Hey, a lot of people could be fit. Look on the bright side. 2026 is right over that hill. We in the month of October right now. All we gotta do is get over that hill, watch that damn ball drop. And before you know the weather gonna break, man, if you can make it through this, you can lose 100 pounds, 200 pounds, you'll be looking good by July. Can I get a hello there?
Arrange them, and don't think, oh, I ain't getting that November, so December I'm gonna get mine, so they're gonna give me back November. No, it's not gonna happen. This is the calm before the storm.
Yep.
Prepare yourself. Prepare your children, your families, your fridge.
Pluto TV.
Pluto. Y'all watch Pluto? I watch Pluto, man. You know, I watch it. I be trying to catch. They got some good ass movies on Pluto.
Talk about this. So, regardless how you feel about this, come November 1st, in all likeliness, if the government shutdown has not ended, about 41 million Americans will stop receiving their SNAP benefits or food stamps. Same thing if you don't know what that means. That's about 12.6% of the United States population.
What? I ain't got my SNAP? Bitch, I'm about to snap.
It's a lot of people. In fiscal year 2023, 39% of recipients were children, so those under 18. 11% were children under 5 years of age. 19% were elderly, and about 88% of the households that received it had at least one person in that house under 18. So understand, this is a problem. And even if you're doing well and you don't receive SNAP benefits and you are worried about your tax dollars going to people who do receive SNAP benefits, fair point. But when you take food away from already a desperate set of people, you know, when people are pushed into a corner, people tend to do things that are a little aggressive.
Out of the ordinary.
So I'm curious, what's your guys' thoughts
So,
on this?
so,
Are you
so, Mr. Clean, ask yourself, could this possibly be the whole agenda? Things that make you go, huh? Maybe all of what's going on is all by design. Remember, this is the Georgia Guidestones. This is the depopulation program. This is the end of the matrix. This is the end of the economic system. Everything is collapsing. They want it to collapse. You know what I'm saying? Not give you your stamps. You know what I'm saying? Allow you big people to starve a little bit. You know what I mean? The parasite's gonna activate and control the hell out you though. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna be going buck wild. You know what I'm saying? You ever see remember New Jack City when the bull was on crack and he had that withdrawal? They took him to the rehab. Remember he was up there shaking? You ever see an addict go through withdrawal? But just think about how these people that have been eating flesh for so many years, and you got these parasites all up in your gut. You know what I'm saying? The moment you ain't got no money to get no food, and then after you clean the shelves, then what? Then what people gonna do? Because they might even stop, like I said, they might stop bringing food to the damn grocery stores. You know what I'm saying? So this is all done on purpose so they can bring in that damn real ID crap and that mark of the beast crap. You know what I mean? But like I said, these parasites is going to rule the people. These people are going to have withdrawals. You know what I'm saying? Go some days without eating sugar and see how you start tripping out. I'm speaking from experience though. I know. I fast before. Fasting ain't easy, dog. Some people, it might be easy to some people, but some people it ain't. Go a couple of days without eating, man, you start tripping. You know what I mean? Because you're addicted to it. But people don't want to admit it. People don't want to admit the fact that they're addicted to something because everybody want to feel like they're in control of everything and that they're in control of their life and that they're in control of reality. Bullshit, you ain't in control of nothing. These archives control your ass. If you so much in control, then go a week without eating meat. Go a month without smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? Go a week without drinking liquor. Stop drinking juice. Stop eating candy and sugars and stuff. Cut sugar completely out your diet and see how you act. You'll start tripping. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all can't even go a day without putting a piece of candy in your damn mouth. Can I get a no there?
People that are like, oh, give these poor people some food, or you one of these people that's saying these people need to get a job? I'm very curious what you think.
Oh, y'all ain't gonna be getting y'all food stamp in November. To some of y'all who making those videos that like y'all celebrating that people are not going to get their food stamp in November, especially during Thanksgiving. You know what the problem is with the selective celebration, or should I say anger? Why y'all ain't made videos about the $20 billion that was just given to Argentina for a bailout? During the government shutdown, your president just gave Argentina $20 billion for bailout. Now, once again, to the Argentina people, I ain't got no problem. I don't know why y'all get a bailout. It is what it is.
Now, I didn't even know that, y'all. That's news to me. I appreciate it, young lady, for sharing the news. But I'm not surprised, because our government always do dumb shit like that.
That's not the point I'm trying to make. The point I'm trying to make is, during the government shutdown, Argentina was given $20 billion, but yet y'all are celebrating that the American people is not going to get finance for food in November. And for the ones that want to say, well, they misuse it, are y'all going to keep up with how Argentina going to spend the money that was sent over there? Which one of y'all going to make sure that they spent the money the correct way? My point exactly. My point exactly.
I'm going to have to look that up.
I don't have no issue with my tax dollars helping people getting food stamp, especially, let's try it again, when money and billions is being sent to another country during the government shutdown.
Right.
So yeah, if you're going to make a video celebrating that people is not going to get their food stamp, then y'all need to make a video complaining that $20 billion was sent to another country while people is getting cut off here with assistance. P.S. I don't get food stamp, but right is right and wrong is wrong.
Go ahead, go ahead, young lady. That young lady breaking it down. Look, I'm going to stop this video because it's almost over. Running out of storage space. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Hit the Cash App so I can buy myself a brand new GMC so I can run over these goddamn bots when they chase after me. Holla back, y'all. DB Gang Stalker Simulation. The best channel on motherfucking YouTube. Get this damn camera out my face. Get it out my face.